Hey guys, what's up? It's Dylan Skelly down here. This is totally not the same day as the other video. Totally not. So this is what's going to go down. We're going to do a QmeAyou video, and if you have no idea what that is, I can't blame you because I said I was going to do one, like, every week, and here we are. This is only the second time I've done it. So I asked you guys for gender and sexuality questions, and for some reason, you guys like when I do two things at once, so I'm going to be painting. Now, I asked you guys a couple days ago what I should paint, and I don't know if you guys, think I'm Picasso reincarnated or something, but I'm not. I can't paint. You're like, some people are like, paint what life means to you, or Rami Malek as a dog, and I'm like, I have something sketched out, and it's going to be so bad that I'm a little embarrassed. But I'm going to be painting and talking about gender and sexuality, so we're going to do that. Please get your refreshments ready, set, go. It's been sitting there for so long it's warm, but we're going to ignore that. And we're just going to go. And I'm going to use the big brush. So what you do when you paint is you sketch something or you don't sketch something. You dip your paintbrush in paint and you hope for the best. So my first question is, do you think coming out as blank is a big deal? I know I'm blank, but don't feel like I need to come out to my parents because they're pretty chill, but still. Man, okay, look, if your parents are I'm going to turn it this way. If your parents are accepting of you, and you don't feel the need to come out, don't come out. I mean, if you're just like, yeah, it's chill, they probably won't care, then they probably won't care. But if you, how am I going to say this? I don't want you to, think it's chill and then bring a girl home while they think you're straight and then they have, a heart attack because they didn't ever see this coming. Maybe drop some hints and see how they feel if they're actually as chill as you think they are, because I don't want your parents to have a heart attack. That's just me. It's just me looking out for you guys, for your parents. So, next question. How do I figure out my sexuality? I am a very, very big fan of Google and YouTube and everything. Now, there are so many different sexualities. If you're thinking you're asexual, Google asexual, and you can, there'll be charts that you can select, and it'll end up telling you what asexuality you are. There's ones that will explain the difference between them, and it's just amazing. And, I know there's some people out on YouTube who make videos like, I think I'm gay, this is what you would do. Just use the internet. Use it as a guide, because it will guide you and it will take you on a very homosexual journey, and you will like it. I get a lot of questions regarding pronouns on TV, real life. Okay, so I understand this as you see people on TV and you don't know what pronouns they are because some people refer to them as she or he, and so what do? I just use they. If you never know someone's pronouns, even if it's not in real life, just use they. That's the safest. Unless they're like, yo, what the heck are you calling me they for? I'm a she. And then you're like, oh, well. Okay, carry on. Is it acceptable to use a different label when identifying yourself to the LGBTQA plus community and straight people? Dude, it's 100% okay. I'm going to be honest with you right now. I do not tell people, if I'm out in public or if I'm meeting new people and they're very forward and they're like, hey, are you gay? I'm like, yeah, I'm totally gay. Because you know what? You know how difficult it is to tell someone, hey, I am asexual, which means I don't like to have sex. I'm panromantic, which means I like everybody with romantic attraction. And, yeah, and I don't have a gender. Please be my friend. Yeah, so a lot of people don't understand, and that's, it's bound to happen. So if you just want to use that blanket statement as you are queer or you are gay, go for it. There is nothing wrong with that. Yeah, awesome. It's turning out really well. I love painting. Alright, do you think it's possible not to realize you're on the trans spectrum until you're in your 20s? Yes. It's totally possible. I follow 7 people who are in their 30s, late 20s, mid 20s, and they're just starting their transition. So, and Caitlyn Jenner, I mean, you're never supposed to ask a woman her age, but she's not a youngin'. She's not like fresh out the womb, and went through hormone. So it is never too late to realize that you are transgender. Don't feel weird if you're like 28, 38, 55, and you're like, I could be transgender because, hey, the rumor that it stops after you're a teen or after you're fully grown, it's a lie. It still works. Still works. Alright, next question. I'm asexual and I never felt broken like other asexuals said they felt. Now I feel broken about not feeling broken. Alright, so I'm just gonna mesh this under the one where people ask me, like, can you still be trans if you don't feel dysphoric? Yes. Yes, some people don't feel dysphoria. Those lucky ducks. And so, like, if you don't have to feel broken to be asexual. You don't have to feel broken. If you don't feel broken and you're totally comfortable with not, like, desiring to have sex, and you know that, okay. If you're transgender and you do not feel dysphoria, like, good for you. I mean, some people do, and that sucks for them, but, you're one of the lucky ones. Don't feel broken about it, man. We're all different. We are all different. Okay, first time you realized you weren't straight. So, I think I've talked about this before, and I don't remember exactly what I said, but I'm going to tell you that of this instant, which is kind of bad, I was at a Paramore concert in middle school, and I was up at the barricade, and I fell. And Haley Williams, lead singer, she saw me fall and stopped the show and was like, help them up. So then she looked me in the eye and said, like, we made eye contact, and she said, hey, are you okay? And that was a 2-second interaction, but my heart exploded, and I started to sweat. And I'm like, what is this feeling? Girls are real? And that's why I'm there. That's why I like everybody. If both people are consenting, how young is it to have sex? If you're consenting and you're curious, then by all means, discover yourself and your whoever you're discovering yourself with. I mean, I'm not really the person to ask. I don't have a problem as long as you use protection and you know that if you are a girl having sex with a boy, that it is not supposed to hurt on the first time. That is a lie. I mean, might hurt a tiny little bit, but if it hurts like a lot, then something is wrong. So just be safe on your journey of pleasure. Okay, my parents say I can't be blank because of how or who I liked as a child. Help. Okay, look, I hate this argument. This is like one of my most hated arguments, and I'm going to tell you why. I don't think, okay, when I was younger, I was really into Scooby-Doo. I loved Scooby-Doo more than I loved anything. I had Scooby-Doo wallpaper, I had Scooby-Doo blankets and coloring books, and I had the freaking van. Scooby Gang or die, folks. I'm not like that now. People change. I mean, I'm still a fan of Scooby-Doo, but I'm not as diehard as I was. So, I'm not going to go all out for Scooby-Doo, even though I once liked it. Like, I don't understand how people can be like, you didn't show signs of being gay as a child, so you're not gay. Like, please. What are the signs? Is there like an illuminated sign that like points down with an arrow that says once I make eye contact with the girl at the age of 4, it's like, you're gay? And it lights up for the parents? I don't think so. That's such a tiring argument that doesn't make sense. So please don't listen to your parents, because honestly, they are not you, so they will not know. Alright. How do you do long distance? Long distance sucks. If anyone says a long distance doesn't suck, then they're lying. So basically, long distance, you have to be faithful, you have to trust them, send each other packages, don't just send each other packages, make Skype dates or FaceTime dates, call them on the phone, text them, save up to go meet them if both parties are okay with that. You gotta put a lot of effort into the relationship if you want it to work. Can someone be pansexual, bisexual if you prefer a certain gender? Yes. You can be dating a girl, like I said, for like your entire life, but still think men are hot. You're bisexual. You can like all genders, but still really feel comfortable only dating men. You are still pansexual. You're not in like a little box. You can expand your wings. What should your significant other call you if you use gender-neutral pronouns? Significant other. Stevie calls me her datey matey. I call her my datey matey. I'm calling her date mates. She calls me datertot, datertot. It's super easy. This is my significant other for people, babe, baby. That stuff still works. I have like a list of cool names I'll drop in the little thing below here. Okay, we only have like a couple more and I'm not done with my drawing. How do you feel about Christians who are supportive of LGBTQA plus rights? Thanks. That's so cool. I'm so glad you support me. I'll take support from anywhere. I don't care. I don't care who you pray to. Like, if you support gays, that's awesome. You're okay in my book. Yeah, I don't know why there's such a weird thing, like, around that. Oh, wow, they fudged that up. Okay, how is life like for you? How do you deal with the bathroom struggle? I'm guessing this is because I don't conform to a gender. I don't pee in public. I cannot do it. It freaks me out. Because people will listen to you pee, and I know you will not really listen to me pee, but I think you're listening to me. So, yeah. I don't pee in public. If at school, I'm upfront about it. I'm like, hey, I use they pronouns. When I introduce it, I'm like, hey, I use they pronouns. If you don't like that, let me know, and I'll go sit with the people over there. And that's it. I mean, yeah, it'll weird some people out, and some people will have no idea why you use they pronouns. But, you know, some people will be very accepting. So, yeah. And this is the last question I have. I got a lot of questions involving, do I have a message for straight people? Hello? How is it in the straight world? I don't know. I was going to bring up orgasming, but I won't. So I'm just, to the straights, I hope you have a great day. That's my message to them. I hope they're having a great day. I hope you guys are having a great day. This video is very long, but my dog is now finished, so I can show you my final product. I'm sorry this is kind of anticlimactic. It's very hard to paint and talk at the same time. Yes, it is. So, look, if you're scared or uncomfortable with what you might perceive as a gender crisis, come to me, my little queers. Come to me and I will help you through this. I will be your queer counselor. I will help you, and I will deliver the message that yes, it's okay to be gay. All right, I'll see you guys next week.